Man, this has been long overdue. I told myself beginning of this year actually that I'm gonna build this bookcase. I drew it up. I got all the measurements I needed at the end of last year, and it's July 8th right now. I haven't even started. My girlfriend, she said, you're being a little stupid procrastinating little baby. So, all of you have my girlfriend, my amazing girlfriend. Not little. She's not little. She's 24. To thank for this. To thank for the absolute greatness you're about to watch. This masterpiece. And starting today, July 8th, 2023, I'm going to build that bookcase. It's going to be the best bookcase, shoe case, whatever you want to call it, anyone has ever seen. I completely underestimated what it took to build a bookcase with no prior experience to any form of woodworking. I don't know why I thought that this was going to be easy and a breeze. I went to Home Depot, bought this nice piece of aspen plywood. Looked great, looked sexy. That was the one I wanted. In hindsight, it probably would have been easier to sand all the boards before doing anything. It would have saved so much time, and it would have saved so much irreparable damage to my lungs from all the sawdust, or the wood dust, sawdust, whatever the term is. It caused some damage. And initially my idea was to just, film it, have a mic on, talk, do the entire process. Did not have the energy to do that. So, you adapt. And this is what we're doing. Drilled my first few pocket holes. Looked promising. I was inspired. Let's flip this over. Damn. Yes. Yep. Come on. Oh. Anyways, the construction process was done. Looking back, that was the easiest part of the project and the least time consuming. I'm not sure why I thought that I could finish this project within, a couple of days. It took me maybe a week and a half. By the way, I bought an absurd amount of supplies from Home Depot. Spent an absurd amount of money. I bought a saw that I never even used. Saw it on Amazon. I thought it would fulfill the purpose that I needed it to. It did not. It's sitting in the garage right now with no purpose. And I'm sorry to the saw for that. So I filled the pocket holes with pocket hole fills, wood fills, whatever you want to call it. Looked good. And then the sanding started. The sanding took all my will to live. And that's probably where all the enjoyment left me because of the sanding. This is it. This is the project. It looks okay. It looks acceptable. That's where I was at. Partially my fault that I didn't know the grade of sandpaper needed to complete what I needed. Or it could be entirely my fault. You can put it that way. On the raw wood, the sanding was done. At that point, I realized I need paint and primer. I don't know why I didn't think of that beforehand. Whatever. Went to Home Depot 30 minutes before closing. Yeah, I was that guy. Bought primer. I'm not sure what the use of primer is because I still had to put like 4 or 5 coats of paint for it to cover everything. So that was another waste of money. I bought this Cuban coffee color, maybe it's called. Coffee brown, something like that. It was a brown kind of. I had 30 minutes left in Home Depot before they closed, so that was just something that I decided to buy. An absurd amount of painting was required, and also had to sand in between coats because it was rough after the coats of paint, which was unfortunate and emotionally taxing. Honestly, it looked really flippin' good. Once the paint was all done, all the coats were done, all that was left to do was put the legs on. What did I learn from this? I learned don't underestimate woodworking when you have no experience and have no clue what you're doing. It'll take you a long time. And don't underestimate creating a video because this one video, probably going to be 7 minutes, took me 2 months. But you could say that was down to my own procrastination. All in all, I know I complained a lot during this. In the end, shelf looks great. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would actually do it again. It was a good time. Even though It was emotionally taxing and physically damaging. I learned a lot, and the shelf looks great. So stay tuned. I've got more videos coming along in the pipeline. They might just take 3 to 6 months to create just a quick little 5-minute, 7-minute video. It'll be good. It'll be entertaining, I hope.